Hi, today's video is a very simple and easy card. It's one that you could change up with your stamps and ink to look however you wanted it to. I thought it was an easy layout. I wanted to explain it to have a little bit of fun so you could enjoy this type of layout yourself. If you hop over onto my blog, you'll see I have all the measurements of everything that is in this card so that you can easily recreate it at home. Also, all the supplies that I used are listed down in the description, so feel free to take a quick look down there where the blog address is listed, and you'll be able to see all the details of the supplies used. If you want to make a purchase using my online store, thank you so much. I appreciate your support of my small business. My name is Julia. I am with Julia Sue's Stamping, where I am passionate about stamping, coloring, paper crafting, card making, and sharing the fun of doing all of that with you. I'm from Northeast Ohio, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. When you're done with the video, please be sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. That helps grow my channel and helps me grow my small business. So let's get the camera down to the work surface and get started. The supplies used in this card are right here. We've got black, we've got some basic white, and then the designer series paper that I used is from the Softly Stippled. It is part of the celebration that is going on right now. And this little piece here was created with the Stylish Shapes dies. That's for the sentiment. First, we're starting with the black, and this has been cut to be 8.5 by 5.5 and then scored at 4 1/4. So I'm going to use my bone folder and make that nice and sharp. All right, so for the inside, I've got a piece of white, the basic white that has been cut to be 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. I'm going to adhere it to the inside of the card, and the adhesive that I like to use is the Stampin Seal Plus. It's just what I like the best. You use whatever you like. Everybody has a different preference, and that's great. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. All right, so I want to make sure I have the piece that goes with this. This has been cut to be a 1/2 inch wide and 5 inches in length. Like I said, it is from the Softly Stippled. Now I'm going to use a little bit of grid paper underneath to help protect my surface because sometimes I go off a little bit with my adhesive, and I didn't want to do that with this. I'm going to make sure it lines up with the side, and you could do it on either side you wanted. I just thought it looked really nice on this side. All right, and now the inside of the card is all done. First, I'm going to start with the one color. I have 2 different strips here cut out of one of the designer series paper, and they are a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4 inch. And like I said, there are 3 of them, and then there are 2 done one color, and then the third one was done a different but coordinating color, also a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. So you can tell they're from different designer series papers. I'm going to start with the one, and I'm going to adhere it to the card. And then here's the second one. The opposite color, the different colored one, goes right next to the first. And then lastly, the third strip that I have cut goes right on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think that'll work good enough. I think maybe they're going uphill. I don't know. It's a handmade card, it'll be fine. And last, after I stamp my image, that will go right there. So let's go ahead and decorate this. The stamp set I'm using for this is the Irresistible Blooms. I chose this stamp set because it has so many great sentiments and images, and I love this little grungy splatter look. It's great. It also has some coordinating dies, so that'd be great to use. And the first color I'm going to use is the Berry Burst. Inking up one of the flowers. I'm going to go ahead and put it right down in say a corner, and then I think I'll do that same flower up higher around the middle-ish, and then the larger flower then I'm going to use the Old Olive to do the leaves. And I'll do the other set of leaves as well. Trying to put them in at different angles, different places. You know what? I think we're going to be okay with that. I don't have an awful lot of room left. All right, now the last thing I'm going to do is use that grungy stipple like thing, and that is with the Berry Burst. So I'm going to open that one back up. Whenever I'm cleaning my stamps, you can use like a chamois, or you can use, I'm stamping this off a couple times, baby wipes or something like that. What I like to do when I'm cleaning off my stamps is I simply run them under some water and they get nice and clean. So you can see I got rid of the color a couple of times so that my splatters were not as bold. And then I think we are all done with our large image piece. How cool is that? I love it. Pardon me. Putting the adhesive on. And now layering it right onto the card, onto the base of the card. So this piece right here, this white piece, is 2 1/4 inches by 5 1/4. So I think that looks really great. Now I'm going to do the sentiment. So with a little bit of the Memento Tuxedo Black, I take the sentiment, which is the hooray, it's your day, and I squish it around just a little bit because of the type of ink this is. And I look at my stamp to make sure I'm happy that it's not speckly, but it looks really well inked. Every time I kind of look at it and make sure I'm okay with how it looks. And now I'm going to lay it down onto the little piece that I have cut out. Ooh, that is nice and dark, very crisp image. Okay, lifting it up with some dimensionals. Just a couple. Take it off. And now I'm going to lay it down onto the card. I'm going to put some embellishments on the adhesive backed sparkle gems. They've got beautiful blacks and silvery white colors, and that's what I'm going to use on this one. Getting my take your pick tool, I'm going to just do them in a little bit of a triangular kind of pattern here. There. Okay, so there you have it. Very quick and easy card. The hooray, it's your day, Irresistible Blooms. And the first one I did where I had a ribbon around it as well. I hope you enjoyed that quick and easy card, that you'll pop over onto the blog and see all the supplies that were used and the measurements so that you can make a few of them yourself. Have a fantastic day, and I hope you have an opportunity to get inky. Remember, give the video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Bye.